Hello, everyone. Good morning to all. And today we all are present here to get the new feature update, which is the new student UI. I'm very excited to just quickly start the screen sharing and show it to you. Right. So we'll go to the next slide. So what is about the new student user interface, right? So it's user friendly, definitely. Whenever we talk about the user interface, it has to be user friendly. Why we have focused on, during the last quarter, we started thinking around it lately in April, and then the roadmap got published in the month of May. Though it was a heavy pandemic time, but yes, our team pushed a lot. Even around 70% of the team was COVID infected in mid of the May, but still, that's why the things got a bit delayed. But yes, we were able to successfully deliver it, around 2 weeks, from the main deadline. But yes, here it is. So why we are, making it happen? It is because we want to make the navigation more smoother for the students. The any user, any student who comes to your platform, who logs in, they get a feel that yes, this is the right place where I can purchase the courses, and that trust factor. We want to make it more trustworthy. That's why the new user interface has been the most important thing. And followed by this, very soon, we are also going to get the new mobile application, which will be on the similar lines. 70 to 80% of the development has been completed. It is just that because the new student UI should have come first and then the mobile app. That's the order that we will be following. So what has changed? That is a most important part. So recently, 1.5 years back, we hardly were anyone was talking about live classes, right? So it was just a normal class. So nobody had an access to access the class because it was a physical classroom program which was happening. Now, last year when the pandemic broke out, a lot of educators came back to us and said that students are facing difficulty to join. They are not able to figure it out from where they will be able to join the class. And going forward from here, even our post-pandemic era, it will be more of a hybrid model. And that's why we have made it more simple, more accessible, the new live class, display in the new UI. Then again, one more very key problem that students and educators were facing, they were not able to find out the recordings of the previous classes, right? That was a tricky part. Everyone has to go and fetch the reports of the attendance and then list down all the classes which has been done, and then there is a play button. Again, this was done during the pandemic. Nobody had that much of usage. So depending upon the behavior that we learned across in the past 1 year, we understood that this is the wrong place, that it is there, right? Then the third and the most important part was accessing, whenever any student logged in into the system, they were not able to find all the options. When I talk about all the options, it was all scattered. All certificates were here, then live, recordings were here, class courses were here, schedules were here, calendar is here, certificates is somewhere else. So it was all scattered. And what we have tried is we have tried to make it everything in the single page. So from a single page, all the navigation happens, right? So we'll go to the next slide. Why it is important, again, to improve your learners experience. That is a key focus that we are trying to do here, to increase the retention rate of your learners, right? Though it is whenever you come across a lot of students, they might not uh, you know uh, let's say boycott your courses, or they might not attend your courses after a certain period of time, or they might lose the interest to attend your courses just because they're not able to do some basic stuffs on your platform very easily, or it's not that much intuitive. And again, we are focusing on the target audience, which is Gen X and Gen Z, and then again millenniums, sort of a target audience who want it very simple, right? So that's why we want to again, this is a background thing. It doesn't happen in a short span of time. The retention rate, it is a long process. It's a very long process, right? Third is to create a first good impression on your prospective learners. Let's say you enroll, you put a free course, right? So that student can purchase the course, take the look and feel of your platform, gets some trust, finds less buggy system, make, it's more appealing to the eyes and stuff. That's why we have make it more, that it will give a first good impression to your learners. Then fourth is to encourage actions and appeal to your learners' subconscious. Now, again, this is happening at the back end. Why someone should stay on this screen should be a very fair reason. There should be a lot of options to explore and less confusing, I would say. Right. Going on to the next slide. So, okay, the slide is very short and sweet. We have around 5, 6 slides only. So we are now just going to see the live demonstration. It is a live demonstration. It's not a recorded one that we are going to display. So I'm just going to stop my screen share, go back to the main screen and share it again. And this is the current UI that we had. So I had opened on the other panel, it is also there. So I'll just do left and right. So as you can see, my certificates, my courses, my exams, then again, your schedule, all this was too clumsy. And even after going inside, continue learning, you had to, just click on one by one. Then the courses were displayed, again, overview, discussions. So there were options, then click, then options, then click, then options, and then click. So now how it has been made simple. So introducing the new UI, going to share that now. So this is the new student UI, which is fully functional and up and running. And as you can see, once a student logs in, so this is the dashboard page. Again, iterating, this is the dashboard page which the student is going to see. So continue learning, see all courses. So all the courses in which a student has been enrolled. Then we have today's classes. So we have made it more big and bold. Today's classes, once the batch starts, the live class started, it will be converted. Live class not started button, it will be converted into a join class button. Then latest updates. Again, this was not having any visibility on the dashboard now, but this is visible. Any push notifications sent onto the student or learner will be reflected here on the top. So they have a very clear cut visibility from here, and even refresh button here. So this is the home page or the dashboard. Whenever a student will log in, they will be able to see this. Then if you click on the left side, if you see, all courses, dashboard, my courses, exams, calendar, certificates, my purchases, refer and wallet, profile, help, everything goes on the left side. So now there is no clumsiness, nothing to, go, nothing is hidden, I would say. It's all on the front now. So if you click on all courses, I'll go and explain all the options here. So if you go onto the all courses, it will go and list your website's courses to purchase. So this is your course cataloging, which is displayed. Then on the dashboard, we have this again display mechanism. Then my courses. So my courses is again a dedicated page that we thought of. This is a new page which we had come up. It will list all the enrolled courses. Let's say a student has been enrolled in, let's say 15 or 20 odd courses. Now that is little tricky, 15, 20 courses for one student will be very rarely it is going to happen. But again, if he wants to see, again, filled with filters, active courses or completed courses, both can be listed here itself, bold and beautiful. Now, going to exams. Now, exams is something, again, done here, upcoming exams and past exams. So displaying it more profoundly, people were not, student learners were not able to find the My Exams tab and stuff. So that problem has been resolved here. Then we have brought a calendar view. So calendar view, initially, whenever somebody, I'll click on back to courses. So monthly schedule. So it was only this option which was available. Now there is a by default calendar. So we have converted this monthly schedule or something like this into a calendar schedule. And even if a student wants to join from here, it is possible. So they just need to click and join. So this entire calendar view has come into the picture. Day schedule, list, anything like that can be displayed from here itself. So we have made a calendar available now. Then we have a certificates feature. A lot of educators who are issuing certificates, digital certificates, had become a little clumsy in the old UI. Now here, from just click on download and the certificates will open. Then we have my purchases. So this is a overall look. Again, in the earlier one, we had course level details only, but now we had brought in as a my purchase, any course, any transaction that a student or the learner has done on your platform will be visible here. So it becomes really easy. Let's say, and even if you want to go and see the admission details of this particular course, which is UI test course, total cost and everything, invoice button will be available here. Then we have payments. Let's say what are the payments that he made, through what and what modes, how many credits used, payment receipts, everything will be visible here to the student directly. Now, this is one great addition, my purchases. Earlier, it was just at the course level. Then we have a refer and wallet. Now, a lot of students, learners also complained they were not able to find the refer and earn wallet system. So now it is bold and beautifully presented on the left side. Every student already had the code to share, tap to copy, or WhatsApp. Let's say they want to share on WhatsApp, Facebook, or something like share, they can just quickly do it. And even the best part is that once it is shared, right, you can set the messages in the main app itself, right, from the admin account, right, whatever the credits they have. Then we have a profile mechanism. So profile has become again more simpler, uploading the photograph, change password, personal, parent, educational background, contact, everything can be done from here by the student. Coming back to the course display. So, let's say if a student is enrolled in any of this course, so I'll go and click on one course, which is, let's say, welder trade theory. And you can see this is a new dashboard from where the students are going to access the material. So I'll click on the first material and see, you can see 0 out of 8. Now we even have that number, how many section items or materials have been uploaded here. So this is the section. Then again, text HTML type of document is there. Welder theory, even a complete, long list of things can happen here. Then even a course overview, even about the instructor and everything can be displayed here. Class records. Now you can see we have come up with a new thing, which is class records. This is what I was talking about. Now it has become visible over here. And now more details, course certificate, examinations, and everything can be accessed from here. So I'll open some material for you, which has, course, which has videos, so that it's easy for you to understand how it is different. So video, which is a prerequisite, okay, it has been made available only. Now, this is again, earlier, when you used to access any prerequisite course or a blog course, once you click the material, then the message gets displayed. Now it is displayed pre-front, on the pre-mode, that it is available from this duration to that duration only. Again, this is chapter 1. Okay, so I'll again switch back to a different course because there is a prerequisite. So this is one more course. So download button, again, fairly visible. Then also we have brought a new button, which is complete and continue. So if a student clicks on complete and continue, the next material will automatically get open. And even the discussion, now you can see the discussion will happen from here itself. No more, for every material, there is a new pop-up which was opening earlier that is not required anymore. The students will be able to access all the material from the left. They will be able to scroll down and see which they have to access or they don't have to access. Everything happens from here itself. Discussions can happen sidewise while the video is getting played. No more, even they are watching the video and then they can, put the discussions, complete and continue, download, anything like that can happen from here. So this has become really easy. Now we have tried to bring everything, into the single, I would say not screens after screens, but on the main screen, everything should be visible, right? So as of now, the exam dashboard is same as like earlier. It is happening like the same thing. So there is one question: can we disable any menu item? Right, right. So there is a question: can we disable any menu item for our students? Like I don't want my students to see refer and wallet. I'll take the questions at the end. Just please put your questions, keep posting, and I'll take the questions at the end. Right. If any one of you want to see how does it look for you, right? Whatever your URL is, let's say, uh, L, anything, let's say samarthacademy.edmingle.com, right? You just need to put a slash, after slash, there will be a student app right now on the student account. There will be a student app. Just put my account and the new UI will pop up. So I'm just going to stop the screen share now, going back to the presentation. So this was a live demonstration, a quick demonstration, and going on to the next slide. So, the one question again, when it is going live, right? So by this weekend, so this weekend means like 7th of August, we are planning to make it live for everyone. It is, it is already live though. You just need to change the link, and you can see the new user experience for your key use cases. Reach out to us in case if you feel that there is something missing which was earlier handled in your case. We would be happy to assist. And it will be, it is going to be live by this weekend for all the accounts. We are not making any exceptions, no early releases, nothing like that. We have done a beta testing, alpha testing, and everything is done. And we are going to make a release for all the customers, all the accounts. Any new account, any old account, it will be the new student user interface which will be visible. So really thank you guys, really thank you. That's a really interactive session, I would say. And as we will be increasing the number of webinars that we're doing every week, we invite everyone to you. We'll be having fixed slots, every Thursday 11 o'clock. You can mark it up that yes, there is some webinar going to happen from Edmingle. It can be a feature update, it can be a how to use this feature or something. That's all in all from our side. So we are closing the webinar now. If any queries, please feel free to reach out to us.